Okay, this is probably going to be a bit strange, so let me know if you guys can hear me. I had to mess around with some stuff, and this is not my usual setup by any means here. I'll try to get close to the microphone. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit here. Oh, Maddie, how are you doing? Glad to see you're able to make it. That way I can know if everyone can hear me or not. Suspicious eyes. Don't worry, this will be a fun one. I'm sure you'll like it. Hopefully we can get some other people to stop by who I think would appreciate this one. It's really weird the way I have to do it, by the way. Because I had to move things over in an odd way, and I have to preview the monitor and the screen because this is... There we go. I have to screen your messages. Because I have to be able to see this on my TV so I could make adjustments while I'm doing this. Yeah. So hope this all works according to plan here. Let me switch over. Actually, I'll get a little bit longer to see if anyone else is stop in before I go ahead and go over to the official cam here where we're showing things off. Expect a special guest to be part of the Div crew? Ooh, I don't know. I say that like I don't really know what's going on here. But now I'll keep it a little bit serious for the time being. What a guess, Maddie. When I came to that conclusion. There we go. Other than that, JP is a special guest? Well, yeah. He did send me a new game code. Oh, there's JP. Actually, I was going to just talk about that, so good timing, JP. So, yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll do this for a little bit to show off the surprise. Well, I think it's kind of obvious what I'm about to do. But after that, I might switch over to play some of JP's game for the rest of the night. Try to see what we can fit in there. I think it should be installed. I tried to get it running. Or at least installing. So it should be ready when we get there. Try got a dog. Oh, that's an interesting guess, JP. I mean, I guess you could call them a dog, a certain kind of dog. A water dog, perhaps. Alright, so we'll see here if anyone else shows up later on. But I might as well get this go ahead so I could... It's going to take me a while to do this. It's probably going to be difficult to get in focus with the way it's shot. I'll put it on and then you guys can go ahead and see what I'm doing here. So let's stop the lane, shall we? Right button. Alright, here we go. Hey Cerise, good timing. Showing off the crew here, so I did tell you guys I want to show off the babies, so let me take this out. I have it on a tripod right now, but go ahead and remove it so you get closer looks at these guys. And I'll try to identify who's who. Oh, we got a bit of a hider here going in the back there. Actually, the two of them are swimming together. So there we go. These are the babies now, which aren't so much babies anymore. So we got 3 of them, as you can see. And that's Apple right there. I can tell with the they got 1 finger missing on their left hand there. So here we go. Apple's very easy to tell apart for that one reason. The other ones you have to tell by their stomachs, which they're probably not going to be showing to me. It's the way they're oriented right now. Yeah, here, let's try pushing a little bit more. Get a super close up if I can. There we go. Thank you, Apple, for posing for us. That way we have a very lovely shot there. Are they ill-tempered? They're not really ill-tempered. That one's missing its finger. It's actually been missing since before they were together. So somehow they did it on their own. I think they probably got stuck underneath like a decoration or something and then somehow pulled it off. You can see they're actually swimming at the top right now, which is a bit strange. They either are getting ready to poop, or they're a bit backed up, which I don't think is the case because they did a lot of poop the other day. But you can see they get along pretty well. They don't really fight with one another, even if they bump up against each other like that. Alright, Apple, we got you. Let's see, I can tell who you are. It's either Saffron or Sumac. That's the other two. Let's see if you get a shot at the belly now. I think that's Saffron, I'm gonna say. I think Saffron has the stripe, and you can kind of see it there. Yeah, I think that's Saffron. At least I'm gonna say it's Saffron for now. They do all kind of look alike with their coloring, which is funny. Actually, we'll show off a little bit. We got Lemon here. Oh, we got Mike in the chat. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit so I can just talk to the chat a little bit. Not have to worry about getting these guys in focus. Did I specifically choose to stream now for a poop stream? Hopefully they don't. I can't guarantee that, but I'm hoping they don't. They did it yesterday or 2 days ago. Which, when they were younger, they used to poop almost every single day. Now they kind of do it every 2 or 3 days, it seems. And for whatever reason, ever since they've been in this new tank, they've been very floaty. Which I'm not sure why. It might actually be that they have gotten bigger since they've been in this and they need to eat more. I haven't fed them today, so that might be the cause of it. I would feed them on the stream, but I might get demonetized for feeding live creatures to these guys. I don't know how that works. And this is that Apple again? I'm trying to look at the finger. Yeah, I think that's Apple again. Apple's the star of the show today, I can see. And I don't know where Sumac would be the third one. I showed off Saffron, I think. But I can't tell from here in this angle. Thank you for the lovely view. So this is the stream today. It's going to be for a little bit. You know, since I already have this, I'm going to show off the others. So I should be able to. I got a good look at the babies. Now, I'm going to have trouble reading you guys over here. Oh, Alma's hiding out back here. Show off Alma the frog. There she is. She's hiding behind her. For some reason. Get this in focus. That'd be nice. Hi, Alma. What's going on? I'm trying to get her attention. No, she's just hiding. She is shy of the camera. Cousin of the Supreme Frog, that's right. She's hiding out back there. She might come up later. We'll see. And then, it's going to be hard to see this in focus because I have to turn around and see. There's Lemon and Pepper. Proud mommy and daddy. So, in case you don't know, that's Lemon, the big white axolotl. And there's Pepper, who has much more of a resemblance to the babies. Also further away from the microphone, so you might have trouble hearing me, but hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. Pepper's got more of a, I don't know if you guys can tell from here, probably, more of a almost copper pattern, whereas the baby's not so much. That's kind of the one difference. I can't really tell if this is in focus or not, because I'm like, at this point, several feet away from the TV. Which is, oh, there we go. Here's a nice shot of Pepper. Hey, Pepper. What's going on? Let's get our attention. Pepper. Hey, Pepper. Here we go. I'm dangling my fingers. Oh, even more so? Look at Lemon. It's going right up because my fingers are right above the tank. Oh, looking at the camera now. Yeah, I suppose that does look weird to you, Lemon. You haven't seen this camera up close like this, have you? So there you go. If we were really lucky, which we're probably not going to be, we sometimes catch them yawning on camera. Though usually when they're paying attention, they don't yawn. I think the yawning really happens when they're kind of resting or sleeping. Or maybe, I don't know, trying to get into food somehow. But they're doing well. So, Lemon, he is humongous. It's hard to get their scale on camera. But you can kind of tell. No, you can't really tell. Especially because they're at different angles right now. But Lemon is definitely bigger than Pepper. The babies are just about as big as Pepper at this point. But luckily, Pepper's doing good. She recovered nicely. And they're together right now. Though I usually separate them at night. That way they're not going to have any funny business while I'm asleep and can't pay attention though. So right now they're being good. Let's see if that lasts. Let's see if Alma's streaming. No, she's still hiding back where she was. Okay, let me see if we get the chat again. I'll get to see it now. Yeah, they are being kept together right now, but like I just said, they will be separated at night so they don't get into funny business. If I take the top off, Omelet usually comes up. Hey, Omelet. How's it going? Nope. Of course, today she's gonna contradict me. She did, like, jolt a little bit. Not too much. Alright, take a look at the babies. There are a few more people to show off, or fibs, I should say. Aww. Look at that cute face. Yeah, I can't really hold the camera in this position. Let me readjust. Hello. Hello, babies. Yeah, so they're very funny. They always tend to bump together. Always on top of one another. Which is funny, because a lot of people say they're solitary creatures, and not to keep them together, but they, like, love running into each other. As you can see. And hopefully, I might need to just increase their feeding schedule at this point. Hopefully they settle back down to the bottom. Maybe I'll get another shot of them back then, because they're usually easier to spot when they're like that. I mean, that's actually is pretty cool seeing them floating like this, even though it probably means they're either constipated or hungry. But I guess actually there are some pretty decent shots of them like this. Try this entire office like a Bond villain's lair, just need some sharks? Pretty much. Is his omelet still hiding? Yep, still afraid of the camera. That is one way to describe it. Here, let me see if I could lure her out. You know what I'm going to try to do here? Let's see. Let's try to do this cleverly. It's back on the tripod for a second here. Aim it at her. Oh, I have this facing the wrong way. What's going on here? There we go. So I have to tighten this so it's not moving on its own. Sorry for the roller coaster ride, I'm sure that was. Okay, this one doesn't have much of a zoom in, this lens, but it's better for getting close-ups. It's a better macro lens, even if it's not really a macro lens. What I'm going to try to do is give her some food. Find her. Here. Let's see here. Try not to get caught by the camera. Walk in front of it. So I do have some food here for her that's just in pellet form. And this should usually get her going. So we'll see what happens now. Just drop in a little bit, that way her tank's a bit dirty. Oh, there we go. Some excited frog eating. Now she's all active. And usually, she'll go searching her tank. She's not always the best at finding it right away. Of course, now she goes off camera, so it's wasn't the most useful. Here, let me get this off the thing. Oh, there she is. I can get her closer up there. Whoa. Probably get this out of the way, her little cleaning device. There's Omelet. Oh, there we go. Hey, Omelet, what's going on? Can't get that food? It's right next to you. Actually, it's behind you. I can't tell with the angle on this. And I would try to get some shots with the top off, but there's a good chance she'll try to jump out. She hasn't jumped out yet. Odds would be she'd do it on camera when I can't really catch her easily. So there we go, she's active now, she's looking around. She'll eventually realize a lot of it's on the bottom and start eating there. Oh, hey Henry, what's going on? Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Doing a bit of a different stream today. As you can probably tell. She's playing the long con? Yeah, she wanted to get the food, she's smart. She's like, I won't show off or perform until you actually... There's some tea on here for some reason. Let me get that off so you guys should see. And she's searching now. Off to the races. Alright, so... there are a few more little frogs to show off here. Let me bring things over. This is a bit of a mess, so you know, notice that too much. And here are the teeny tiny frogs. They are African dwarf frogs. You can still dreaming on this position here. Far away headphones. The white one is Glen Peter, and below is Garvey. There's one more to speak of. Though she's somewhere else, where she's closer. And that's me. Usually when I speak to her right away. Of course, because I'm trying to show them off. And I need blockers. Maple? She did. You're being lazy. Actually, the whole thing kind of lazy. Usually they come right up to me for food. What's going on with you guys? You guys not hungry today? That's usual. Darby's paying attention. She usually does. She's been with us a long. She's about 4 years old. Gonna be 5 next year. And the other ones, I think Glen Peter is 1, Maple's 1. They're gonna be 2 next year, I believe. So Darby's been with us the longest. There's all the other little fives. They've had a few others, but sadly not all of them have made it as long as her. Back over that. As you can tell, Glen Peter and Maple have been with her for a pretty long time as well. So, okay, they're good. Yeah, Darby, what's going on? You're paying attention. I don't know if I should. Oh my goodness. I can see that kind of happen sometimes. Kick each other while we flail about. Is there room back there? Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, someone did something before. Maple's still not paying attention. Alright. I'm shocked. Because Maple usually is the one that spends the most time coming out of the surface and begging for food. Here we go. Well done now, huh? Actually, turn around and get a shot at you. Maple? Maple, this way. Turn around, right? We're moving her plant, so hopefully she notices that. Yeah, because today's the damn film. You're gonna be the laziest, aren't you? So these little guys are not the best swimmers, you can probably tell. Usually Darby's the worst at it. It's just, I don't know, evolution, I guess, in favor of them so much. See, they move very funnily. Honestly, they don't use their back legs sometimes. Yeah, they kind of split up now. I guess they didn't like that, sudden movement. I don't know what this is driving the legs now. I mean, it does look comfortable. Where are you going there? There you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, man. She's like, oh, she's lunging. What did you say? Yeah. You guys are being lazy today. How about they do some more stuff to show off your bodies? Alright, so I guess we'll wrap up with the babies once again. We'll show them off real quick. And I'll end this. I'll probably end the stream and start up a new one for the actual game. That way it's separated nicely. Show some more lemon? Okay, sure. I guess we didn't show off lemon a whole lot. I'll show off the babies since I'm already here real quick. You know, they're just kind of swimming around. They are doing something back there. What the hell are you doing? Is it 2 of you? No, it's just the one, okay. They're having trouble navigating that corner. Here, let me show you. There's a filter back there, and there's not a whole lot of room to roam, but somehow they always fit back there and try to scoot around. Even though there's not the most room to do so. Ooh, is this Apple again? Can't tell. Yeah, it is Apple again. Apple's very friendly. I think they're the friendliest of these babies here, because they're almost always at the front. And if I come over to speak to them, they're usually the ones that pop up right next to me. So let's see if I can communicate to them a little bit. Hey, Apple, what's going on? There you go. See? What'd I tell you? Thank you for not making me look stupid by not responding. Alright, Apple, so let's go show off Lemon a little bit. Where's Omelet now? Oh, she's actually scooping up the food now, so you can see she's in action. This is how she usually eats, by the way. She'll look for food on the bottom and just scoop it up into her mouth. Let me see if I can show that off. If she actually finds any. There's some right there, but she keeps going. She likes to swim along the edges, so if stuff is in the middle, she sometimes misses it. Well, yep. That's just the pattern she swims in. Roomba style? I guess so. I've never used Roomba, so I guess that's how they work, huh? And there's Lemon. Let's see if we get his usual response. Lemon. Or Lemon. Showing off my finger there. Pepper's responding, not Lemon, of course. Aw, Pepper. It's funny, because Pepper is usually the one that's not as friendly as Lemon. But now she's being a little bit friendlier. Again, I can't always tell if I got focus or not, because it's on the TV, which is 8 feet away from me right now. And Pepper's taking up the whole view. She's hogging up the show here. I think I've said it before, but Pepper, she doesn't usually use her front arms that much. Because she's a bit, I don't know if that shows up there, but she actually is missing a lot of toes. That's what she was like when we got her. So, like, whenever she was home previously, like, I don't know if she had birth defects, or if there were other animals in there with her that bit at her. But she's missing a lot of toes, and she doesn't really use her front arms as much because they're a bit weak. But she still gets around nonetheless. Lemon is not showing off for us. It's being... I don't know, are you like Omelet right now where you don't want to show off for the camera? That's just the way he's being. Trying to get a view of him since Maddie mentioned wanting to see more of him. Yeah. I probably don't have him in the view right now. I'm trying to get his attention. Man, what'd you do? What'd you do? I'm being lazy. I'm not usually this lazy, especially at night. I usually get so active at night. What's going on? You know that I'm trying to film you, don't you? Yeah. It's like you don't pay me enough for this. Well, either way, guys, you got a very active Pepper today, which is kind of unusual. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I might do this again some other time, especially now I have this set up properly. Which means I probably can do it again in the future. So say goodnight, Pepper. Good night, good night. And we'll thank the good people for coming out, watching you guys. I'm gonna have to go around to turn this off, so if you guys want to see some exciting Mafia action, which, spoilers, is the game that JP did in fact send to me, I should be starting up briefly. And by briefly, I mean however long it takes me to get the Steam thing set up for it, and the OBS as well. I probably won't bother with the overlay. I'll just get the game up and running so we can get to it. So as always, guys, thank you very much. And we'll be starting that briefly if you want to stop by. There'll be a separate video, so look out for that.